Fantastic. Oh, Mr. Griffin, I was just wondering why the rota's changed for this evening.
I preferred my list to Mr. Jordan. You report to him if you come up against anything you can't handle, okay?
Yeah, I'll be sure to bow to his greater knowledge.
Problem?
No, not at all. I just thought I was with you this evening.
I decided to take the evening off.
Miss Naylor, Philip Jensen, RTA, here's his scans. AAU patched him up, but they suspect a slight internal bleed. His temperature's 38. Okay.
Right, I'm Miss Naylor. Let's have a look at you. Okay. You got any pain here?
Yeah. Wimp, 5 stitches, and not a flinch.
It's going to ruin your modelling career.
You've got some quite severe abdominal injuries from the accident, so we're going to have to run a few more tests before we can sort you out.
Oh, look, I'm fine. Anyway, I can't stay here. I've got work to do.
No, stop fraying about the shop. It's cool. I'll call Mum. She'll sort it.
What, you two brothers?
I got all the looks, as you can see.
Paracetamol to bring down his temperature, please. Can you get me some U's and E's, amylase, group and save, clotting factors, and 4 units of cross-match? Thank you.
Did Mr. Griffin tell you he's left me in charge of the graveyard shift?
He mentioned something on his way out. Unfortunately, it was far too late for me to throw a sticky.
Well, you shouldn't pull that face. It's very aging. Anything exciting I should be made aware of?
Yes, Mr. Jensen's fast scan from the ED is showing internal bleeding from the spleen and diaphragm.
Oh, seems pretty straightforward looking at this.
Well, he's complaining of breathlessness and abdominal pain. I thought it might be a CT complication.
Maybe. Soon find out when we open him up.
Would it not be simpler to just ask someone from CT for an opinion before we take him into theatre?
I think our esteemed colleagues have quite enough on their plate entertaining peers of the realm. Cardiac Scholarship Award. The great Lord Byrne himself is attending.
And do I detect a hint of envy?
Not at all. Quite well acquainted with Lord Byrne, actually. Mr. Mayor and I once had dinner with him at the Royal College.
Really? And he didn't mind you two holding hands throughout the meal, then?
Very funny. Happy birthday, by the way. I thought you'd be out partying rather than spending the evening with me.
Surprised you remembered.
Same day as Buster's. Great judge of character, my mum's old dog. You two never quite did manage to hit it off, did you?
Now, I want these things before work tomorrow. I said I'd open early for them.
Mr. Jensen, we found some internal bleeding, which means we're going to have to get you into theatre as soon as possible.
Well, how long am I going to be stuck in here?
Sorry, let it out, Mr. Jensen.
This horrible taste in my mouth, metal.
Yeah, we've got the results of your blood tests. You're very anemic. Were you aware of that? You've been feeling run down or tired?
No more than usual.
Well, in light of this, I think we should give you a blood transfusion before we take you into theatre. Can you set up 3 units of O-neg for Mr. Jensen, please? I'll be back later. See how you're getting on, okay?
Why didn't you say if you were feeling under the weather?
It's not like I can just take a couple of weeks off and put my feet up, is it?
I'd just lie back and enjoy the view.
Well, we'll manage.
Yeah. No point working yourself into an early grave like Dad. Well, he did, didn't he?
I'm worried there may be some air in the mediastinum.
Yeah, could be. What's your conclusion?
An esophageal injury, perhaps a tear in the gullet. I could book him into CT for bronchoscopy.
No. That won't be necessary. We'll perform a laparotomy, and if the esophageal tear isn't too high, we shouldn't have to do a thoracotomy. Problem?
No.
Good. See you in theatre. Oh, by the way, you can lead this one. You could do the practice.
I've been feeling right all week. Bleed's heavier than I thought. There must have been some RTA. I need some more suction here, please.
Just stay calm and you'll be fine. The cavalry's right behind you if you mess up.
I remember my first crash.
More light, please.
Father's Triumph tag.
The start of your glittering career as a crash test dummy.
Right, I need to get beneath the ribs. Can you tighten the on the track retractor, please? OK, there it is. There's a tear in the spleen. 2O Vicryl, please. Thank you. Right, now for the diaphragm. Mr. Jordan, can you come and help me pull the stomach down out of the way, please?
I certainly can.
Right, this one's bleeding heavily. Good. Suction there. Thank you.
Wait, let me get a minute.
OK. That's it.
Right, that's not too difficult. How could you go for it?
Prepare Max on sutures, please. I can't see any tears in the gullet. His scan showed some air in the mediastinum. We're worried there might be some trauma to his esophagus.
Yeah, could still be. Possibly further up.
Should I call someone down from CT?
No. Let's just see if there's anything worth bothering them with first, shall we?
He's not passing much urine. We should make sure he's stabilised before we move him.
Any kidney problem?
None that we know of.
Could just be dehydrated.
Yeah. Can you keep an eye on his temperature, please? You just can't help yourself, can you? The phantom CT surgeon strikes again.
GMC guidelines quite clearly state that if a registrar suspects an anomaly or unethical behaviour,
You're unbelievable, you know that.
then he or she should speak up at the appropriate time and, if necessary, ask for a senior colleague to deliberate.
You had no idea what we'd find in there today. What about my patient?
Do I have to remind you that I'm the consultant here? I decide what's best for the patient.
Nick?
Yeah.
I don't suppose you've a spare set of cufflinks I could borrow?
Cufflinks? Yeah, I've got a couple of pairs in my locker, actually. Why? Going somewhere nice?
Oh, this cocktail party with Lord Byrne.
Oh, yes.
It's already started. Well, I'll see you there for one.
Absolutely. Instead of creating problems, Miss Naylor, I suggest you concentrate on solving for you. Now, patient displayed renal and urinary difficulties during surgery. What do you propose to do about it?
I'll do an ultrasound and a CT scan.
He's also a jeweler. Have you considered that? His occupation would suggest that there's a good chance he comes into contact with numerous chemicals on a regular basis. But of course, you've already completed your lifestyle assessment. Perhaps when you're doing your own job correctly, you can feel more confident about criticising your colleagues. Call me if there's any further complications.
So, you're certain there's nothing poisonous here?
Right, we're going to send you for an ultrasound, but first I'd like to ask you a couple of lifestyle questions.
Easy. He hasn't got one.
I understand you're a jeweller. Do you just deal with the customers, or are you actually handling the jewellery itself?
We set stones, do repairs, that type of stuff. Cleaning.
We'll need a list of whatever chemicals and solvents your son uses.
Don't ask them, they won't know.
He's had a car crash. I don't see what that's got to do with his job.
A couple of slight complications came up during your operation. You're very anemic. Certain chemicals contain heavy metals, and long-term exposure may have exacerbated your condition.
Oh, gross!
Don't worry, you get used to it.
What's going on?
That could just be a reaction to the anaesthetic. Can you give him some oxygen and make sure we've got some more fluids ready?
Go and phone Cliff. Ask them what they use in the workshop. Be quick.
Just try and take it easy, yeah?
What's wrong with him? I thought the operation went well.
Mickey, can you organise a chest X-ray, please? And where's Mr. Jordan?
He's at the cocktail party. Do you want me to page him?
No, I want someone from CT.
Can't breathe properly.
All right, Mr. Johnston, it's probably best if you wait outside. Thank you.
Thanks for coming. He's had breathing difficulties for the last half an hour. His BP's 90/60, his temperature's 39 degrees, and he's been vomiting. His stats are right down at 84% on 10 litres.
Okay, X-ray. Okay, how long have you had this?
We just got it.
There's a large tear to the trachobronchial junction here.
We performed a laparotomy about an hour ago. He passed some blood into the ET tube.
Fantastic. You've intubated a man with a ruptured airway. Why didn't you refer to CT, ask us to do a bronchoscopy?
We thought we could handle it.
Sorry, excuse me.
Okay, he's going to respiratory arrest. We need to get him into theatre straight away. Let's bag him.
Okay, quick.
This could have been avoided.
Who's the consultant in charge?
Mr. Jordan.
Right, can I leave you to run it past him? I need to go and check on my other patient. I need to get him to Darwin Theatre. Darwin, quick as you can.
Yeah.
Joseph, thank you.
It's a good job Mr. Jordan didn't hear any of that. These CT guys think they know everything.
Yeah. They just can't help themselves, can they?